Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. Think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been doing Bitcoin on a very routine basis, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And before I go any further, just want to do a little house cleaning here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these lines. I'll leave that one right there. Yeah, that line I just deleted does still pertain. It's just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. But the big thing that's going on, right now is, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos, but I keep talking about this channel, and the top of the channel is at 8,400. Well, as things stand right now, you can see that a breakout is currently underway. And that's, the big kind of question for me going into the weekend. Remember, cryptos are open all weekend long. Is this a true breakout? Is this the start of something bigger? What do I mean by true breakout? Well, a true breakout has two parts. The first part's always the obvious one. Well, yeah, a price has to break above a certain level. And that's been accomplished. The price has broken up above 8,400. But the second question becomes, can the price maintain above the break, though? Can the price stay up above the level that it just broke up above? And, that's what's really going to determine a true break, because depending on how long you've traded or been in the markets, maybe you've heard of head fakes, fake breakouts, stuff like that. All those things have to do with a stock or anything, a bond, an option, cryptocurrency here, of getting up above a certain level, but then it doesn't maintain and falls back below. So that's going to be, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here. I'm just saying that's where I'm still a little skeptical. And while I'm still personally going to call 8,400, a level of resistance, because let's see over the weekend if the price can maintain the break. And again, maintain the break, I get it. That's just a sound bite, but that's the cool thing about charts. We can quantify that sound bite, and we can quantify that via, again, staying up above 8,400. So let's see if the price can stay above that or not. In the event, though, this is the start of something bigger, I do want to get the next level of resistance mapped out. I realize the chart is getting a little bit harder to see, but that's a good problem to have, because that means that the price has not been up this high for a while. So over the weekend, though, like I said, if this is the start of something bigger, 9,000, I'm not going to call it impossible to get up to, because these are a cryptocurrency, but that's essentially kind of the next big old breakout point. You go back here through the history of the chart, and you can see, back around here is when, the price got up around that 9,000 mark and couldn't quite push through it. So technically speaking, that is going to be the next battleground, assuming, again, that 8,400 is actually a true break. But no doubt about it, very nice movement today. Let's see if the bulls can build upon this over the weekend. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.